This story, a former high school teacher accused of raping a student is set to be released from prison today. Stacey Rambold's 30-day sentence sparked outrage and protest from those who thought it was too lenient. The judge came under fire for pinning some of the responsibility for this rape on the child, whom he described as, quote, older than her chronological age. That got a lot of backlash, and Laura Ingalls here now with more on the story. So, Laura, the judge did try to backpedal those comments a bit.
Yeah, a little bit there. Hi, Martha. And, you know, this was really the ultimate insult to injury for Sharice Morales' family. A stinging remark from the one person who it says could have brought the 14-year-old justice in this case. Sadly, the Billings senior high school student committed suicide in 2010 before her former high school teacher, Stacey Rambold, went to trial after admitting he raped the student back in 2007. Now, Rambold was sentenced to 31 days in prison plus 14 years and 11 months probation. Rambold set to be released this morning from Montana State Prison after completing his 1-month sentence given by Judge G. Todd Bowe. Back in August, Judge Bowe tried to apologize for saying the victim was, quote, as much in control of the situation as the teacher.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the Rambold sentencing, I made some references to the victim's age and control. I'm not sure just what I was attempting to say at that point, but it didn't come out correct. What I said was demeaning to all women, not what I believe in, and irrelevant to the sentencing. I owe all of our fellow citizens an apology.
Sharice Morales' mother has called the sentence and the judge's remarks a travesty. Martha?
So does the question have a legal leg to stand on to get more prison time for him?
Yeah, this is something that the family is certainly going to try for. Meanwhile, protesters are calling for the judge to step down following Morales' death. Prosecutors entered an agreement which required Rambold to complete a sex offender treatment program and meet certain requirements. When he failed to do so, prosecutors then asked a judge to sentence him to 20 years. There is an appeal pending with the Montana Supreme Court.
The judge said nothing that we haven't heard before. He took no responsibility, seemed to blame everyone else around, and it's out of his hands now, so we go forward. We are still looking to get the judge removed.
The story's not over yet. Morales' mom, Aaliyah Hanlon, says the pain of her daughter's death hasn't faded. Martha, Phil.
All right, Laura, thank you very much.